I said I'm still tripping off old bitches flipping through my phone, looking at old pictures, reminiscing at home, drinking this fifth in the zone. Ain't no facing the shit that you own. I said you still tripping off old bitches flipping through my phone, looking at old pictures, reminiscing at home, drinking this fifth in the zone.
With all due respect, podcast in the building.
Yeah, so what do you do?
So I podcast. I do a lot of things, man. I'm a man of many different talents. Right now, my main concentration is building out this podcast as far as I can, as much as I can. Shout out to the team, you know what I mean? Eyes open and 2 titty T in the house as usual too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Just plan on building this podcast as far as I can, man, and help put Tulsa on as far as we can, man. Really just reaching out to everybody just doing anything, you know what I mean? We really just want to give them a platform to talk and speak their mind. True indeed.
It is dope. So like, what's your plan? What you gonna do?
Man, like I said, right now we're really just giving them a platform. So if you make music, if you do art, be that paintings, be that whatever the fuck you do, if you're an actor or comedian, man, we just give you a place to come speak, come promote your shit, which helps us in the long run, man, because we get to sit down with cool ass people. I'm a nerd, man, so I like to, you know what I mean, talk to people. I just like to hear their stories, you feel me? So we're just trying to branch out as much as possible.
That's dope. So you come here often?
Man, actually,
Can I buy you a drink?
I don't
know if that's how the song goes, but
this is my motherfucking first time I came. Actually, just got done recording a little something with J-Rob here, man. Holla at that, man, if y'all trying to get some good shit done in the studio. Whatever that is, man. Be that music videos, be that motherfucking interviews, be that music, whatever.
Hey, so word around the town has it that you be rapping.
Man, I do a little something here and there, you feel me? a little something now and then. You know what I mean? Lovelace writes all my shit though.
Oh, okay.
He my ghostwriter.
Okay, he's ghostwriter.
Lovelace and D just a manager, but he be lying. He a writer, bro. He writes all anything and everything y'all ever gonna hear from Castro X. That's Lovelace and D. Let me just give it up. I'm nothing. They're everything. Shouts out to them.
So, who would win a battle? You or Lovelace?
I mean, if Lovelace writes my shit, you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna body him. Anytime he write my verse, I'm definitely gonna body his shit. We got them battles coming up soon too, man. So y'all gonna see when Lovelace write my verse, it's gonna go way harder than anything he could write.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Lovelace. I'll slap him around. No, I'm playing.
right.
No, yeah, these battles we're gonna start, you know, like getting people to like get hyped up, you know? It's like, oh, how you feel about this guy? It's like, oh, man, fuck that guy. No, I'm playing. But anyway, we was talking about that over in Kansas. Do you plan on traveling at all?
I definitely want to travel with the podcast. So that's one of the big things I want to do, man. Instead of just sitting in a room behind a microphone, we love doing that. But we're really trying to get these live podcasts off and running. Our first live podcast is coming on the 12th, isn't it? Shout out to Titty Tia, man. That's my co-host. Our first live podcast is going to be on the 12th over there at 46 Bar in Tulsa, man. And every month following this at a comedy show. With the live podcast, what we planning on doing is sitting in front of a motherfucking table and talking to you as I'm doing right now, but at a comedy show. It's going to be great. Tune in. WHYFYRE. We also got the little radio show too, man, 91.1 FM. If y'all want to check that shit out, you're going to hear all the great Tulsa local artists, man.
Yeah, straight out of Tulsa. You can get that shit on Radio Garden too, right?
True indeed. Radio Garden's the best place to get the best signal because you know we pirate radio
that's
out
dope.
here, you know what I mean?
91.1.
True indeed. DJ Sir Mike on that motherfucker. Solar Star been on there. Buddy Rodriguez, man, we got everybody out there.
Man, I found some good ass music too, like out in like the Middle East and shit on that app. Like I was like,
so did you hear about that app previous to us sending it to you or?
Nah, I only knew about it as y'all.
So I'm a big nerd, like I said, man. I get off even before I started podcasting and shit. I'm a nerd with the podcast shit too, man. But I used to study like old radio and shit like that, man. Like Howard Stern and just all kinds of cool ass shit, man. Like there's this War of the Worlds broadcast. If you ever got time, look that shit up. War of the Worlds, where they fucking they released a radio broadcast where the world was in war, but it wasn't actually in war. They released the broadcast and everybody panicked. People left their homes.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that.
It's real dope. But anyway, I stumbled upon that Radio Garden app, man, and as a radio nerd does, you know what I mean?
Really cool.
I freaked out. I loved it.
It's really cool. And see, like, as you can tell, like, you know, when we started doing these interviews, like, I was really, like, you know, straight to the point and I didn't joke around. But now I'm getting more loose and I feel like it's good to joke around. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making these jokes. You probably like, why are you joking?
No, I like it. I like it.
I feel like it's good. You know, but it's like so the other thing that I want to get more into is like I want like generally I want to know more about like what started everything that you're doing. Like what started your podcast? Like what was the origination of that? And you can go on as long as you want about that.
So with podcasting, man, it started with me and my boy, the Black John Travolta himself, Frederick Miles, man. That's my brother. Shouts out, he family. You know, then we started podcasting. We're real big comic book fans. I told you, motherfucker, I'm a nerd and shit. I can curse. Yeah, I can curse and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We started a motherfucking podcast, man. Some years back, maybe 4-5 years ago, you know what I'm saying, called under this group we had called Geek World Network, man. You can still find that shit on YouTube. And our first podcast was called Living with My Wife, Batman and Hip Hop. And we just used to cover comic books, movies, hip hop, all kinds of shit like that, and talk about day-to-day life like we kind of do on the With All Due Respect show. You know what I'm saying? Then we had several other shows like Just a Cast. We had the Best of Men podcast where I sat down with my boy Bradley. He a cold ass spitter too. He ain't did shit with it, but he a cold ass spitter. That's me telling you to get to work. You know what I mean? We did that one, man. We used to have Sex and Cards where we play cards and talk about sex because Castro loves talking about that shit. If you ever tune into the With All Due Respect podcast, I'm sure y'all would know that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was really the beginning. My biggest influence in it, man, was Kevin Smith. A lot of y'all know him as Silent Bob. He's a movie director, man, but he's kind of one of the pioneers to the podcasting game. You know what I'm saying? Then came Joe Rogan and Cass after that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's dope.
Kevin Smith really showed me that, and it should show everybody else too. Like he took nothing and made it something humongous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm real big into reaching into the dirt and making motherfucking gold.
And I feel like that's what the hip hop culture is all about.
True
you know,
indeed.
and music
exactly
generally, and art. You know, it's like all about taking something like nothing and turning it into something. You know.
Right. That's exactly what it is, man. Hip hop comes from deep within. It comes from the grittiest, rawest place. You know what I'm saying? And making it into something beautiful and positive. You know what I mean? You think back into the culture that comes from. Those people came from rubble. You know what I'm saying? From straight fucked off shit. You know what I mean? And they've made, a majority of the shit that we love out here nowadays, if we being honest, you know what I'm saying? They've created our culture. You feel me? If we're being true and honest, true indeed. Yeah.
For real. You know, I just realized that this door's open and the highway might be picked up on the mic. You know, I like it. I like it because it's like this is real, like, you know, and it's like gritty. You know, it's like it's like low budget. You know what I'm saying? Right. I like that. But it's like the stories that people can tell. That's what makes it high quality content. And I love hearing about this story.
I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Back to Kevin Smith really quick. That's one thing I love about him as well. You look into his films, man, a lot of those are low budget. You know what I mean? He didn't have a lot of money. He maxed out all his homeboys' credit cards, got about $20,000, made his first film, Clerks. You know what I'm saying? You asked me about influence of the podcast. That's where it all comes from.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he maxed out all his homies' credit cards, didn't have shit for nothing, man. Shot it all in the convenience store that he worked at after hours, man. I love that shit.
That's
and then
dope.
I love what you're doing here too, man, with the free form style of conversation, because you know that's what we do. You've been to the podcast. That's what we do over there With All Due Respect podcast.
Yeah, and y'all have been a big inspiration on the format.
Appreciate
and everything.
it,
And what I'm curious about though is how did the team form? The team that you have now, how did it form?
So the team I have now, like I said, I started podcasting with the Black John Travolta, man, Frederick Miles. But as far as the team goes, the team consists of Castro X himself, you know what I mean? Two Titty T and my boy Eyes Open, Nicovelli. You know what I mean? Shout out Love Lace and D. They played a big part in it as well. Me and Nick, man, we go way back to Tulsa Job Corp days. That's where we graduated, man. We used to rap together all the motherfucking time. In the hot sun, bro, for hours. Yeah, I was never concentrated on school and things until my old age. Now I love it, learning and consuming all the knowledge I can. But back in the day, man, we used to stand in the hot sun just freestyling for hours until we had to go to the dorms to go to bed. You know, that's all the fuck we did. So we been building since day one. It's been healthy. But you know what I'm saying? Me and Two Titty T met maybe a year ago, you know what I'm saying, just through Facebook and shit, man. We ended up connecting and had similar interests and things like that, and she's just offered a wonderful personality and a mind to the team, man. So she's really helped build and create a lot of the things that we got going on now. And then they kind of became friends and we just all kind of clicked like we do. But I want to give a shout out to Love Lace and D too, man. A lot of the movements that you've seen being made out here, man, came from some of their inspiration, just watching how them cats move. D gave me my first opportunity to motherfucking host rap shows and shit. Like, I always wanted to be involved with hip hop, be that rapping, be that just having my foot in the door, doing interviews, whatever the fuck. I gotta keep my hands on hip hop. I'm a big hip hop head, man. So D's the one that kind of brought the hip hop side of, with all due respect, to life for me, man. And, you know what I mean?
That's really dope. Yeah, they're the people that I heard about you from. Like, like Lovelace was like, oh, I'm about to go do a podcast. I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. He's like, yeah, you should be a part of it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. So that leads me up to my next question. How many people have you interviewed?
Shit, right now I'm sitting on like something light. I'm sitting on like what? 121 episodes. Something light. We started that shit back in October. We got 121 episodes plus the episodes he doing.
Back in October, so is that recent?
Like that recent. We sitting on 120. Got this month's schedule booked all the way out. J-Rob gonna be there Friday. I don't know when this shit gonna drop, but you know what I'm saying? Coming soon.
It's gonna drop in like 5 weeks.
5 weeks. Coming. This shit will be out way later. So in 5 weeks,
I'll probably be on again by then.
Yeah, probably. In 5 weeks, we definitely gonna be past 200 something. You know what I mean? Most definitely.
Crazy.
With the way we moving and the way we working, that's what we doing every single day, man. I wake up, you know what I'm saying? Throw on gang guards. He a bitch. That's my little get hype, get ready to podcast song. So every motherfucking day, gang guard, I want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? Your boy waking up to that motherfucking song. Hey, you can ask Tia. She got them waking me up every motherfucking day. We throw that same fucking song on.
Shit gets thrown around.
About 4 o'clock. I do throw shit around the room when that song comes on. About 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? About 4 o'clock. You know, we have a podcast guest roll through. Then we knock that out, get it edited and ready to go. We get that bitch scheduled, and then we go to work. I go to my real job, and then at my real job every day, all day, man, I'm concentrating on who I'm podcasting with. I'm studying y'all's content, y'all's material. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading books and shit like that, man. I'm just trying to build out my mind, man. But I say all of that not to boast or brag, man, but I say that just to display the grind of what it takes to not just in podcasting, but in any kind of dream or passion that's close to your heart, man. If you want to see that shit come to fruition, that's the kind of hustle it takes, man. Shouts out to J-Rob. He know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, man. It's an everyday wake up. This is what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm going to do it no matter if I'm at the real job or I'm with my kids. Shout out to my sons. I love them boys. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it takes, man, to get up every single day, make a contact, network with somebody, see what this motherfucker doing, how you can help them build what they doing, you know what I'm saying, tap in with your team. Hey, what are we working on, how are we gonna get these pictures up, how are we gonna get these videos edited, you know what I'm saying, have you reached to this contact yet, have you talked to this business yet, you gotta do it, you know what I mean? Every single day.
Definitely. Hey, and I have a question. I'm gonna interrupt you. We're about halfway in, a little bit over halfway in. But what I'm curious about is who's your favorite artist or artists in Tulsa?
Man. Alright, so I got some little you know I like J-Rob too. I like J-Rob, big love to J-Rob, you know what I'm saying? Gotta give him respects here, but man, honestly, like, Lovelace my dog. Lovelace my dog. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he wanted to
Lovelace, that's my dog. He cold as fuck. What I love about him, man, is he lyrical. And don't get me twisted, you're mad lyrical as well. And a lot of these cats are mad lyrical. But when it comes to Lovelace, it seems like he pulls from a place in him that's just different. It's just different.
It comes from his like sternum or like his like appendix or something.
Right. I'm talking about like he comes from a supernatural set of eyes when
he pulled that shit out of his gallbladder. He like
it's just like, different. Ooh. And then when it come to performances, man, I already you know what I'm saying, built my mans up a little bit, but you know I gotta shout out Kicked Hopeless too. Like, as far as live performances go, man, and it's all love to everybody in the community doing your thing. I love you, I respect you, and I appreciate what you're doing for the Tulsa hip hop community and then some. But you know what I'm saying, Kicked Hopeless and Lovelace, Castro's top two. But y'all can continue to work, man, and change my opinion, please. You know what I'm saying? I love what everybody's doing, man. I feel like since I started this podcast shit, man, I've got to really just immerse and get down with everybody and just see that there's so much more that we have to offer. A lot of people sleeping on Tulsa, but we coming up here in 2021. Oh, yeah. But a lot of people sleep. Shout out to neighbors, cold as fuck too. See, that's what I'm saying. They come to me like, it's so many cats out here.
There's too many. That's what happened every time. I'm like, what's your favorite artist in Tulsa? They're like, and then they try to name off everybody. And that's a good sign because there's too many people.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just so much motherfucking talent. Be that within hip hop, be that in music, be that motherfucking making movies, actors, Buddy Rodriguez, fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Actresses, whatever,
and
comedians.
you know what? People say Tulsa's gonna be the new Atlanta or whatever, and I'm like, nah, Tulsa's the new Tulsa.
And I like that a lot. Let's put our own name on it. Let's put our own stamp. Let's be our own place. You know what I'm saying? Because what we got to offer ain't nobody else offering. We are definitely ourselves.
Everybody moving from California to like Texas, Oklahoma and shit. You know, it's like it ain't LA anymore. You know,
That's
it ain't
what I'm saying.
New York City. It's Tulsa. It's Houston.
I like what we got because what we got is true and authentic to us, our people, our story. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So
Shout
like
out Greenwood.
Yeah. So do you have any like other things that are on your mind for like the next minute or so?
Man, go check out the podcast. You know what I'm saying? With All Due Respect Podcast. Like up the Facebook. We on Spotify, man. Just type in With All Due Respect Podcast. We got Twitter and all that shit too, man. Just check us out. As far as anything left on my mind outside of plugging some shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, just keep building, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay healthy. You know what I mean? I like seeing progress amongst the people. That is key to all things, man. Just keep giving it your all every day, man. Put yourself into what you're doing. Don't do it half-heartedly. Give it your motherfucking all, man. We believe in you at WADR. Castro X believe in your ass. Keep pushing it, man. We can do it. Especially if we moving as a unit as well. That's one big thing that has been on my mind lately, man. If we come together and do it, because everybody got something that they can do, but you know what I'm saying, we all got something that we can do for each other too. We all got these tools and these, you know what I mean? J-Rob fire as fuck with the camera. Not only is he a dope ass MC, but my man a videographer. He'll edit your shit up. You know what I'm saying? He'll record just like, that's what I'm saying. If we can connect what J-Rob does with other cats that can't do what J-Rob does, and connect these other cats with what the fuck they got, and you know what I'm saying, continue to move, you know what I'm saying, as a community, as one.
As love, like
community
within a community.
And then come touch the podcast and talk about what you're doing. We just all gonna keep building this. Stay healthy.
Communication and unity within the community and direct. That's how everything can come together. Like, you know, along with respect, loyalty, all that shit, like all comes together and it all folds in. You know, I want to keep going, but do you have any shout outs?
Man, shout out everybody that's been just helping us stay healthy. Man, over there, with all due respect. Shout out Darko, man. He a sweet man. Shout out Evan Hughes, I love you. Shout out DJ Sir Mike for putting me on 91.1 FM. Shout out my baby mama for doing what baby mamas do. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out Love Lace D, man. Y'all know y'all family, man. I love y'all a lot. Shout out Two Titty T, Eyes Open, man. That should have been in the beginning. Fred, you ugly as fuck. You ain't got no hoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm Castro X. You know what I mean?
You said Fred. Fred who?
My man's Fred, the Black John Travolta, not your Fred. Frederick Miles.
Just wanted to clarify so that way, like, you know.
Yeah, my brother Fred, who helped me start this podcast and shit. Shout out everybody trying to build, man. I see y'all, man. Keep moving out here in Tulsa. We healthy as fuck. We building and it's always healthy, man.
All right, you know what? Now I'm gonna hit you with the hot seat. I didn't tell you about this before, but you know what? I'm gonna give you. You got 2 minutes. No more than 2 minutes. You got, and I'm gonna tell you when to stop. I'm gonna give you a signal. But you got 2 minutes to either do a freestyle off the top.
I ain't gonna freestyle too
or
much
you
long.
can do a written, or you can rant about something for 2 minutes, but it's gonna be like 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'll give you a signal when. All right,
shit.
Now go.
I said, man, that's tough. That's tough. What I want to rant about? What's something I've been talking about? Y'all remember?
New World Order.
Look, man, they don't want you to win. Shout out DJ Khalid. You got to keep building. As far as bars, man, I can't rap, bro. I told you Lovelace right on my shit, man.
Do a straight shot.
I don't know, man. Like I said, just keep building, y'all. Like that's all it is, man. And fuck with your people. You know what I'm saying? We all out here doing it. Fuck with your people. Unite. That is the key to all things, man. Connect, unite, come together. That's the whole purpose of the fucking podcast, is to bring everybody together anyway, man. If we come together, you know what I mean, we can do anything. They can't stop us. They, you know, ain't no way they can take us. They can tell us what to do. Fuck all of that, bro. Come together, be one, move as one. You know what I'm saying? Be an individual, but connect with your people. That is key to all things. I'm steady just ranting right now on the podcast. We call this filler when I just keep going. But yeah, man, that's really it, man. That's all I got, bro. Unite, unite, unite. Come together. They did it out in Houston, Texas, man, back in the day with Pimp C and them boys, man. If we come together, especially within the hip hop community, if we come together, but even bigger than that, if we come together as a community with everybody that's just doing this creative shit, bruh.
And where can we find you? You got 5 seconds. Where we find your stuff
With
at?
All Due Respect podcast on Facebook, True Indeed, and on Spotify and a bunch of other spots. But yeah.
All right, give it up for Castro. Yeah.
Hey,
Come on, give it a little bit more than that. Yeah.